Hello everybody, my name is Sean, aka Tiger Mask, and today I'm going to go over some software that new musicians can use to start writing electronic music, metal music, country music, hip hop, trap, whatever. Everything's in here. Um, it's called Music Maker Jam. You can get it on Android, iOS, or the Windows Software Store. And the reason I really like this is it's super simplistic. It's a great way for beginners or those that are just kind of wanting to toy around with producing music. A quick way to jump in and get things started and kind of get on your way. So basically, I've got the Windows Store up right now, and as you can see, I've already purchased it, but it is a free application, and there's information about it here, uh, and some screenshots showing kind of what you can do, everything. Once you get it all loaded up, it looks like this. This is the main menu of the software. So here are music styles that you have. Some of these are ones I've already purchased slash downloaded. You get to rotate out your free ones every month or 3 months. I can't remember exactly. Um, Here's where new music styles will pop up. As you can see, the price varies depending on how old it is, how popular it is, things like that. Here's where your projects show up, and here's where your recordings show up. And then of course there's ads in it to promote grabbing it for other app stores and also their Facebook page, and even a more detailed product, an actual what people call a DAW, which is a lot more robust than this. Again, this software is for kids or adults who aren't into music theory and have done a lot of studies. This just kind of gets you in and lets you enjoy making a song without having to stress out over I need to get this VST, I need to get this kind of synthesizer and things like that. This lets you just get in, have some fun, make songs. Now you can actually sell these songs, but you do have to purchase the rights to sell anything through a license, and we'll go into that in a later video. But first off, I just kind of want to show you how simple it is. We're going to take this step by step and go through the whole um, sound making process, basically, this music making process. We're going to start um, with a sample set that I own the license for, so I can put all these videos on YouTube without worrying about any copyright infringement or lawsuits or anything like that. And we'll go through putting in the sounds and going over the samples and how you can do all that stuff and ways you can adjust your sound in this application, and then how to later take this and move it into the professional product all the way into a final recording. So with that, I just want to, so this is your main window. Um, a big thing here is right click is in this software a lot. So if you're like, I don't know what to click on to get somewhere, try right clicking first. That's probably a pretty good place to go. So anyway, we are going to use Organic House as the sample set. I own the rights to use this for professional recording, so we're going to go with this one. And then once you're in, it's going to start playing. This is a pre-built song, so as you can see right here, these are different parts, and they're all labeled, which is really handy to do if you're working on a really long song, because you can see that the interface is actually fairly limited. Again, it's supposed to be simple, just kind of getting you started. This is not an end-all be-all product. You're not going to use this and make $1 million or be the next Deadmau5 or Skrillex or Chemical Brothers or anybody like that. um, this is the harmony setup, so you can control what key. A lot of times it's just easier to leave it in automatic. Again, it's just for simple stuff. We'll go into adjusting that and what kind of happens to that. This is sort of a guide as to what you're focusing on. So it's highlighted on master right now, which is basically master volume. So as you can see, if I play this, it gets louder, it gets quieter. Okay. This is your BPM. You can all the sample sets are preloaded at their BPM so that all the samples mesh well together. If I wanted to put something in here that was 130, everything else is 120, might not mesh that well. Probably wouldn't mesh that well. This is your loops. What this does is basically shows you what you're working with from the sample set. So in this one part alone, we've got drums, bass, FX, guitar, and vocals. Now you can see down here that some are yellow and some are blue. The yellow ones are actually on, and you can click on those to turn them on and off. So in essence, you could have all of this going, but you wouldn't really want that. The main reason to kind of have them queued up like that is if you're going to use them in another part, in a second part. Um, but we'll go into that more when we actually start building this. FX here, this lets you kind of control how the sound goes. So watch. Oh, we turned everything off. That's right. So that's not going to show us very much. Let's go back into our loops. And let's turn a couple on. And then go into FX. And as you can see, it comes on when I click it. This is only manual. You cannot have this preset. And you can leave it right here, but most of the time the effect, that's what that effect's going to do. But a lot of times when you hear this kind of thing, it's one of these numbers where it kind of comes into its movement, you know. So that's more for when you're recording if you want to add that dynamic. And then lastly is the harmony editor, which is similar to this harmony. As you can see, this is the timing, and you can just totally throw it off. And that lets you pick different keys. Now it is limited, C, D, E, F, G, A, A sharp. But again, we'll get into all that. That's the basics of the program. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clear this stuff out. Now see, I right click there. That lets me rename or delete. We're going to delete all of these. We don't want any of these in here. And what we're going to do is, since this is our intro video, we're basically just talking about the software. Now, some really neat things about this is you can put it on your phone. It's for Android and iOS as well. One of the downsides of that is if you want to use the other mobile app version, you have to repurchase your sample packs. They don't link up, which I think is sort of a big flaw as far as this software goes. But, you know, I'm not sure that they're looking to combine all that, because then it's money lost for them, the company. And really what you can do is you can actually export and import your projects in and out of the applications into their more full-featured digital audio worker, whatever DAW stands for. I don't know. I'm, again, casual, very amateur at this. But I wanted to get this out here because I hadn't seen a lot of videos about it, and I wanted to help people kind of get the idea to make music. So, like I said, we're starting with Organic House. This is going to be kind of like a Bob Ross of music production. We're just going to make happy mistakes, and it's not really for any one thing. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be yours, and it's what you're going to like. That's the big thing to take away from all these, is that it's really just for your entertainment, but you can do a lot with it. So we'll see what we come up with, and in the next video we'll start going over using Organic House and start building a beat to work off of. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, you know, all those YouTube things. And thanks.